We begin with a performance that celebrates the strength of the human spirit, stories of real courage, resilience, and inner power.
At St. Emma Japuria School, we learn not just to succeed, but to grow, to transform ourselves with awareness and purpose.
Today's talk show brings you voices that have faced great odds and turned their challenges into inspiration for the nation.
So now, let's begin. Voices of Courage, a talk show with India's real life heroes.
Hello, all. Welcome to a very prestigious presentation Voices of Courage.
Today, we invite you to meet not superheroes from films, but real life heroes from our own country. Individuals who have shown that with courage, determination, and vision, anything is possible.
From flying into space to building empires without sight, from guiding with wisdom to aiming with precision. These stories are not just achievements, they are lessons in rising above limits.
As students of St. Amar Japuria School, we are inspired by the spirit of conscious transformation to not only grow in knowledge but also in awareness, character, and purpose.
Let us begin our journey by welcoming four extraordinary Indians, four voices of courage whose lives continue to light the way for many.
Ladies and gentlemen, let the show begin.
Our first guest is a test pilot, a fighter pilot, and has just returned from space with ISRO in Axiom Mission 4. Please welcome Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla.
Our next guest was born blind but saw the world through courage and determination. Now, a successful entrepreneur. Welcome Mr. Shrikant Bola.
Our third guest is a spiritual teacher and a guide to millions. Please welcome Sadhguruji.
From a small village to the Olympic field, India's star archer, please welcome Deepika Kumari.
Dear guest, today we have students from Setema Jaipuria who would love to hear your stories.
Sir, becoming an astronaut requires years of preparation and risk. Was there ever a moment when you felt like giving up? If yes, what helped you keep going?
Hi Sufyan, that was a great question, and yes, there were difficult days, but I reminded myself why I started. Discipline, support from my team, and belief in the mission kept me going.
Sir, I'm Nidvij and I would like to know that flying into space is something most people only dream of. What role did daily practice play in turning that dream into reality?
Daily effort is everything, whether it's flying jets or training in zero gravity. Success is what you get from what you do when no one is watching.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Vande Mataram, Mr. Bola. Sir, when people told you no because of your blindness, how did you stay strong and still move forward?
I decided not to let their doubts define me. I trusted my abilities and turned every no into a reason to try harder.
Vande Mataram, sir. I am Marika and my question is to you, Mr. Bola. You studied at MIT and now lead a company. What was the toughest part of your journey and how did you overcome it?
I think the toughest part of my journey was being denied opportunities others got easily. But I kept learning, kept working, and today I create opportunities for others like me.
Sir, how did you stay motivated when people around you didn't believe in your dreams?
I believed in myself, not what others believed about me. I kept moving forward even when no one was cheering.
Namaste Sadhguruji. I am Varunika and I would like to know that many of the people feel nervous when things go wrong. What advice would you like to give students on staying calm and focused during tough times?
So, Varunika, just take a deep breath and slow down because a calm mind sees things clearly and try worrying less about what you cannot control. Instead, focus on your response.
Sir, how can we become stronger from inside even when things outside feel difficult?
When the outside world is overwhelming you, turn inward. When you know yourself, the outside challenges lose power. Stillness and self awareness build real strength.
How do students deal with failure?
So, Ekam, just remember whenever you're dealing with failure, that failure is just a step in your journey. So, face your failure and learn from it.
What is one simple habit that students can practice daily?
One simple habit that I like the most is just sitting for a few minutes each day in your room, just with yourself. No noise, no crowd. Because according to me, silence is not emptiness, it is full of answers.
Ma'am, you started with homemade bows in your village. What gave you the strength to keep aiming higher even when you had no resources?
I practiced every day and imagined myself at the Olympics and kept going no matter what.
Ma'am, you represented India at Olympics. How do you handle pressure when the entire country is watching you shoot that one arrow?
I take a deep breath and focus only on the target. In that moment, it's just me and my arrow. No noise, no crowd, only focus.
I would like to ask you that what advice would you give to students who come from small villages or towns and want to achieve big things?
Well, never think you're too small to dream big. If you work hard and stay focused, you can reach anywhere just like I did.
Thank you, ma'am. You really inspired me.
Well, these real life stories were not just about success. It was about choosing courage over comfort and actions over excuses. At our school, we believe that every child has the power to grow, not just in knowledge, but also in awareness, strength, and purpose. This is what we call conscious transformation, becoming the best versions of ourselves through reflection and right action. Like our guest today, we too are on a journey to dream big, to stay grounded, and to rise with courage.